Hey everyone. For those of you who are new here, I'm Josh, and in this video I want to discuss the most important lesson I learned this year. Yep, it's already that time of year again where the year is pretty much over and we all reflect back on it and think, my God, I didn't really do any of the things I wanted to do, and holy crap, it went by way too fast, and yeah. But amidst all this chaos, I did learn one really important lesson, something that stood out to me more than anything else because, of course, we encounter tons of lessons throughout the year, but in my opinion, this one is probably the biggest one, something that I feel everyone out there should try to practice, and it is becoming comfortable in your own skin. The importance of this. We often don't realize just how much that can change our quality of life, because the more comfortable you are in your own skin, it solves so many insecurities out there. It's crazy. Like really, if there was one pill that I could give to everyone out there to make their life a whole lot better, it would probably be a pill that helps people become comfortable in their own skin. Because when you do that, so many things just fall away. They are insignificant now. Like the judgments of other people, their opinions of you. You're not going to care as much. Because if you're comfortable in your own skin, you'll value your own opinion of yourself a lot more. And what other people think of you, sure, you may still think of it from time to time, but it won't matter as much because you're comfortable as you are. You accept yourself as you are, and hopefully even will love yourself as you are. So when other people judge you in certain ways, sure, you'll maybe have moments where your old insecurities arise for a few seconds, but that's probably about it. They're not going to last very long because you're comfortable as you are. And that's a powerful place to be, because a lot of us do place way too much importance on what other people think of us, which makes sense because we're social creatures, right? Human beings, we're not exactly meant to go out there and try to get through life by ourselves. So we very much pay attention to what other people think of us. It helps us survive. But now there's less importance on survival because it's a lot easier to do. So now we don't really need to focus so much on what other people think of us. Of course, you don't want to be an a-hole, but that's pretty easy to avoid. So if you're not an a-hole, you really don't need to worry all that much what other people think of you because you're probably not doing anything wrong in the first place. And you will get insecure people who will say random things about you. Like I've had people make comments on my haircut, on my nose, on random other aspects of myself, and well, I don't really care. I know that certain things could be potentially improved and other things maybe not. I mean, for my nose, that would be plastic surgery, and I'm not going to do that. So it's really up to you to become comfortable in your own skin so that what other people say about you doesn't matter as much. It doesn't impact you anymore because you'll just hear what they say and shrug it off and be like, okay, whatever. And also, it'll help you understand why people say certain things. So if someone is saying something mean to you, you'll realize that it's just because they're hurting inside and they're insecure themselves. So they're trying to spread that misery because misery loves company. And you'll just realize that and go, you know what, I'm not going to let this bother me because whatever they're saying about me has everything to do with them and not me, because nice people don't say those kinds of things, or they don't go around purposely trying to put others down. So there you go. That's one of the main benefits of becoming comfortable in your own skin. It just helps you not care so much what other people think of you and how they judge you. And that is incredibly freeing. It also helps you with your relationship with yourself, which I made a video talking about your relationship with yourself months ago, and it's probably one of my favorite videos, even though it's not really one of my best videos per se. But I just think that topic is incredibly important because you're going to be going through your entire life in your own company. So if you don't like yourself, that's an issue, right? That means that you won't even be able to rely on yourself to be supportive of yourself, to be there for yourself, to motivate yourself, cheer for yourself, and so on and so forth. And that's not good. As much as possible, you really want to treat yourself the way you would a best friend. Because yeah, you'll be by your side your whole entire life. When other people aren't around, when you're alone, literally and physically, should I say, you will still be there. If you can be your own friend, do you realize how powerful that is? That means no matter where you are, no matter who's around you, you are comfortable in your own company and you like your own company. That means you will be lonely way less in life. I'm not saying this is like a complete cure for loneliness because you'll still have your moments, but you'll probably be more so missing connection with other people rather than missing having other people around you, because you'll be fine being by yourself because you like your own company. That's a powerful thing. And the more comfortable you are in your own skin, the more it helps you achieve this. Because so many people, they don't like themselves because they're not comfortable in their own skin, right? Like those things I said earlier about myself, my physical characteristics. If I care too much about those things, that would make me not like myself. So you need to accept yourself as you are with all your flaws, all your imperfections, not try to constantly mask them or find ways to fix them. Just accept them as they are. And then you can finally be comfortable in your own skin enough to really like yourself. Hopefully even to get to a place where you love yourself. And then you'll be basically unstoppable. Like, who's gonna stop you when you can do all these things on your own, support yourself, and you don't need other people around you to do that for you? Now, I'm not saying that won't be beneficial to have other people supporting you, but still, when you can do it yourself, that's insanely powerful because you won't always have other people surrounding you when you go through life. I mean, we all kind of know that most of our lives will be spent by ourselves. Even when you have a significant other or you live with your family or you have close friends and whatnot, you will still be by yourself most of the time. Let's say when you're sleeping, you're by yourself. When you're using the restroom, you're by yourself. When you're driving to and from work, you're probably by yourself. There's so many instances in life where you're by yourself. And even if you have other people somewhat in the immediate environment, they're still not necessarily there with you. And even if they are, they may not have a good relationship with you, or they may not be someone you feel fully comfortable being authentic with. So even having them around may not make you feel all that great. You may still feel lonely, even being surrounded by other people. So the more that you can actually enjoy your own company and really like and accept yourself, that is hugely powerful. That again is like one of those things that would be a cheat code for life, that if I could put it into pill form and sell it to other people, I would, because it would help so many people. But of course, we know that these things aren't usually that easy to acquire. There are no magic pills that you can take that immediately make you more comfortable in your own skin, more confident and whatnot. That doesn't exist. To acquire these things, you have to spend a lot of time doing inner work, focusing on becoming a better person and on accepting yourself and not listening to that annoying voice that constantly tells you how imperfect you are and all the flaws that you have and why nobody should love you and so on and so forth. It takes a lot of conscious effort to reject all the BS, all that old conditioning from your childhood, and to start bringing in new mindsets, new ways of thinking, new ways of viewing the world and yourself, so that you aren't so mean to yourself, because that doesn't benefit you, right? Like, maybe there are a few instances where being hard on yourself can help you. Like, let's say you're too lazy to even go after your own goals and dreams. That would probably be a case where being harder on yourself would be beneficial. But if you don't have that issue, is beating yourself up all the time actually beneficial for you? Does it make your life better? Probably not, right? There are some people out there who are complete perfectionists and they're doing everything possible to try to create the life they desire, and they still beat themselves up. That inner voice that's constantly being mean to them probably doesn't do them any benefit. In fact, all it probably does is create more stress and anxiety for them. So it takes a lot of conscious effort to notice all these patterns of thought that you have, and then to start rejecting them and bringing in newer, better ways of thinking so that you can be kinder to yourself and accept yourself as you are. Sometimes it literally does take you just paying attention until you hear that negative voice and then chiming in with a new positive voice of your own. So for instance, let's say I had a moment where I thought, I can't do this thing. Well, I'll immediately interject with another voice that says, yes, I can. I've never tried it, so how do I know I can't do it? If I attempt it, I'll find out rather quickly, and I probably can do it because I've done so many things in the past that I thought I wouldn't be able to do. Or I've acquired the skills that allow me to do them. So there you go. You just need to interject with a positive, good voice of your own. But the more that you consciously do this, it will make your life better. And I've already made quite a few videos on becoming comfortable in your own skin. Definitely check them out. In those videos, I go into far more detail about how to develop this, and it's incredibly powerful. So definitely check those out. But yeah, this is pretty much all I wanted to discuss in this video, how this was probably the most important lesson I learned this year, that becoming comfortable in your own skin is literally like a cheat code for life. It just makes life so much better. It makes it so other people can't get you down as much, and it makes it so you can't get yourself down as much as well, which is huge, because that's immediately eliminating all this negativity that would normally kind of knock you off course in life. It's a very powerful thing. Anyway, that's all I have for you in this video. I truly hope you enjoyed this one. If you like my videos, feel free to give it a thumbs up. That helps tremendously with the algorithm. Feel free to subscribe or follow if you aren't already so you can see more content. And I really hope you guys have had a great year. And if this wasn't the best year for you, that's okay. That happens, right? This year was not that great for a lot of my family members. It probably wasn't even that great for me, but hey, you know, I learned some things out of it. So there's that beneficial quality to it. It wasn't an amazing year, but it wasn't horrible either because I did grow from it. But yeah, I'm really kind of looking more forward to next year where hopefully things will be a lot more exciting. I've got a bunch of plans lined up to make my life a lot more in line with what I want it to be. And I really hope that you guys are doing the same. I hope you're working towards a life that you desire. And if you're not, please muster the strength to work through all the barriers that are stopping you from that so you can do it as well. We just never know how much time we'll get in life, so try to make the most of it and really make sure you get rid of all those things stopping you from living your best life. But that's all I have for you guys. Truly hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Arrivederci!